That one's down there. Rightio. Basically what we're doing now with the conrods, I bought brand new ARP rod bolts for them. You can tension them up another 10 foot-pounds per square inch. They're 220 pound, 1,000 pound PSI rated. So what we do, we push the old rod bolts out of these, the standard ones, and what I've done is just I've sandblasted them up, make them look nice, and I've ground minimal amount off the parting faces, they're called, of your actual rod. Alright, so this is the big end. So yeah, and then basically I've just taken equal amounts off both sides there and there. We put the bolts in. When we do it up, it's going to be a bit accentuated like an egg. Right, we have standard specifications where now we've closed it, then we're going to actually put it all together and then hone it to proper engineer's specifications. So that's what you call close and honing rods. So what we do, we'll put a couple of bolts, come over and we'll press it in. How you going, brother?
Not bad, right?
What are you working on?
So you got your mate Spielberg with you there?
Yeah, Spielberg, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Stephen.
Stephen?
Just push them in there, just pressed into the rod.
Steady Spielberg.
Steady Spielberg, that's right. Just that way, one's got a flat edge here, one's got the chamfer there. The flat edge goes to the inside of the rod. Oh, we'll just line him up like that, and they just press in.
Okay.
Like that. Pressing in position. Sweet. We've got brand new rod bolts in our rod. Alright, she's been closed. Now I'll put the cap on her. Same as the rod. Before we had the bolts in, that's been ground. So it's nice flat parting faces. Same as for the cap. Alright. Tang, bearing tang, always go on a main and a conrod, tang to tang. That's how you should put them on. Never mix, put them backwards or mix up your caps. You should always number them. Alright. Put a bit of the assembly lube, the ARP stuff they supply you. It just helps the nuts slide around when you're putting torque on them. You get nice even pressure on your rod. Do them up. And when we're honing it, we've got to hone it out to a standard size, which is 2 inch 249 7/10 to 2 inch 250 and 2/10 is the top size. So you've got half a tolerance. So it's beautifully round, all three places, and on spec. All we've done is just closed it down like an egg shape. Now tension it up. These are the ARPs. They're a standard 308 rod, which goes up to 35 foot-pounds. But with the ARP rods, we can go up to 45. Okay, just do them up quickly. I've got my tension set on my wrench at 45 foot-pounds. That one up. Okay, do them up nice and even. Like that, and like that, click. Never ever when you tension up, pull out something like that. Just always lean back and up nicely. Just go up, it's just giving you false tension. Okay. Now we've got it all assembled, all nicely, all ground. Now we're going to make it concentric. And this is the part of the honing. So we've closed the rod, it's all closed up. This is the hone part. And that's all closed and honing rod. There's people like, you can, people say, oh yeah, this and this is all it is. And there's nothing in performance-wise as far as all we're doing is getting our tunnel perfectly concentric, because you get a lot of stress on your conrod when your piston fires. A lot of tonnage just going kabang. They do stretch. That's why every motor you do, always put new rod bolts in, close and hone them. Never have a failure. Of course, if we're going to go up to higher horsepower engines, we'll use conrods that are H-beam, what they call H-beam conrods, Corello rods, people call them those. And all that is basically in the configuration of a conrod. I'll just take this off now. Right, you can see a little bit of a home mark happening here. And I'm going to check that in a minute. But when I said this before, the H-beam and I-beam, basically if we cut this in half like that, and you look down it like that, it's an I, like that. A H-beam conrod, you've got two solid outer edges and a thick beam in the middle, in the guts. High performance rod, high horsepower. And that's all it is from H-beam to I-beam. And all we do is basically check that way, that way, that way, so we've got full concentricity of our tunnel. Right, and we just size it up. We've closed it, now we've honed it out to size. Right, a little bit tight there, so we'll just go again. And we just keep going, step by step. Just keep sizing it up, hone size, It's down to the case of measure twice, cut once. So once, if we did stuff up and take too much out of it, what we'd have to then do is pull everything apart again, re-close it and re-hone it. So